Good win. Let's keep it going. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Good luck out there, MP.
There he goes. Give us something good tonight.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Hey, how's it going, MP?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Clark in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Buries it from three-point range. Hall's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. They get a hand on it. 3 on 3. Here's MP. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Randall. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Randall. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Timberwolves trail by 13. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Randall. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Count that one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's MP. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's MP. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
DiVincenzo can't get it to fall. San Antonio leading by 15. MP, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's now 23 points for MP. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
MP against Edwards. Here's MP. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Count that bucket. Hall's got 25 points in the game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Green. Clark is out there with Miller. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the report, DA. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And so, MP will bring it up for San Antonio. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Shannon. For three. San Antonio with the rebound. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Can't hit from in close. San Antonio leading by 18. Here's MP. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Dillingham with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Clark. Fires from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's MP. The kick out to Fox. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jump shot. Fox has got his first points in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. MP comes in for Fox. And a change for the Timberwolves. Clark's checked in. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Randall kicks to Clark. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hall, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to Edwards. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 7 points.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Hall, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Randall outside. 9 feet out. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for three. A shot missing. And so it's San Antonio, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. There's been no adjustment period to the NBA for these young men.
And Kenny wouldn't know anything about this. Not just anybody wins Rookie of the Year.
Subtle, Shaq. Why don't you just come out and say you won Rookie of the Year?
Got him, because I just got you to say it. Got him, Ernie.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. MP out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And San Antonio shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Count it.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got 10 points.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And that one, good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
And so he makes both from the line. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
MP against Edwards. And the rejection by MP. Shoots the 3. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
To the right side. Clark kicks to Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, another one goes. Incredible.
And how consistent has he been scoring the basketball? He's at 40 once again.
And on that career 40-point game list, he just tied for 5th place. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards against MP. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Minnesota making some changes. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Randall no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
MP with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by MP.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Conley. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. On defense, the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Miller sets a screen for Dillingham. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-6 run. Out to the wing. Branham, the pass to Hall. And the shot is good. Hall's got 14 points here in the second half.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Randall against Johnson. Here's Shannon. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. Shannon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Knocked loose. Miller dishes to Conley. Pass to Shannon. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good with the triple. The three from MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's San Antonio opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Conley out there with Dillingham. Then it's Griffin. Then it's Miller. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. Conley left side. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pulls up. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Green is checked in for the Timberwolves. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Shannon passes to Conley. To the inside, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Branham, the pass to Johnson. Now Fox. With the drive. Tries again. Green with the rebound. Completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Always, coach. All right, get in there.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Great tee that time from Johnson. Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Great win tonight, MP.